next, I'm delighted to welcome a friend of ours that actually goes way back to the Aleene's Creative Living TV days.
Yeah.
Sandra Angelo has the most incredible system to teach you how to draw.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. So even if you, how does she word it? She says, even if you, well, she wants you to send her your bad drawings. So
Well, I think it's really cute. Is your drawing so bad it never even made it to your mom's fridge?
That's what I was looking for. Yes. Not Heidi. Heidi doesn't qualify in that category. But I'm delighted to welcome Sandra Angelo.
Hi Heidi and Tiffany. I'm so happy to be here today. If your drawing stinks, you came to the right place. I actually specialize in working with people whose art is so bad it never even made it to their own mom's fridge. I'm going to reveal my 3 magic tricks that will take you from being really bad to really good, really fast. I'm also going to show you 4 techniques that artists use to see the world, which will dramatically improve your accuracy. Now, if you're one of the ones who doesn't believe you can learn to draw because you're just so pitiful, I'm going to show you some examples of people who were really bad and how they became amazing artists really fast using these techniques. So let's take a look at those now. Here's some examples of the people who came to me with really, really weak drawing skills. You can see on the left-hand side, this guy did a drawing of his wife, and trust me, she doesn't look like this. This was really pitiful. But he took my Draw 101 course, which is like a 60-day course, and at the end, he decided he would draw his granddog. And so you can see, here's a drawing of the dog that his grandkids have, and you can see the dramatic improvement. So it's just amazing how much you can improve when you use my system. This lady actually started when she was 70 years old. You can see she was drawing stick figures, and then her other drawings look like photographic renderings. They're so realistic. She actually has drawn more than 500 lifelike portraits now. She's 85 years old, and she just keeps going. This guy, you can see, was really, really bad when he started, and sure enough, in a short amount of time, there he was drawing his daughter, and it looked spectacular. So when you look at the drawing on the left, if you're like me, I looked at a lot of these students and thought to myself, maybe this is the person I can't teach. But the reality is, everybody who follows the system and finishes it and does it the way I recommend, you have to follow my instructions. But if you do it the way that I recommend, and you do it in the order that I recommend, and you spend the time practicing, your drawing just gets so incredible. So let's look at the 3 magic tricks that make that happen for you. My first magic trick is using a grid. A grid divides everything up into a collection of shapes, and it gives you an idea about the relative proportions of an object too. So I have this grid that we created and we sell at our company that has 3 different grid sizes, and you choose the size based on what's appropriate for the subject. This is a fairly small one, so I'm going to use the small grid. It has letters and numbers on it so you can tell where you are. And then you just paper clip this into place. And then you can also take the corresponding grid squares from the sheet that matches that. And then you'll just go ahead and get your sketchbook and put this in your sketchbook, and you just paper clip this underneath a page in your sketchbook. And I've chosen a paper that's thin enough that you can see through it, but it's thick enough that it won't pill. A lot of times if you can see through it, the paper will pill when you use it. It's not really good quality. But this is good quality and you can still see through it. So you would just go ahead and draw. Look at this gridded subject right here, and then draw along in your book. All of the drawings inside your Draw Pets 101 course are actually gridded for you. So you actually don't have to have a grid to do this. You see the dogs are covered with a grid, and then there's a grid on the page beside that. So every single one of the dogs is gridded, and you can actually just draw right in your workbook when you're working on the dogs. But let's look now at the next magic trick. My next secret is to turn the drawing upside down. If you turn it upside down, you'll tend to think of things as a collection of shapes, lines, textures, and value, instead of calling it out in language like eyes, nose, and mouth. Then my third magic trick is using the window. If I superimpose this window over the eye, for example, I can't tell that that's an eye. I just see a bunch of lines and shapes and values. When I move it to the next square, I see some more lines and shapes and values. And here, when I put the window over this square, again, I'm just seeing a bunch of lines, shapes, and values. If I draw the lines, shapes, and values that I see within each one of those squares, I'm going to be incredibly accurate. So you can see these magic tricks really help you see the way an artist does. And let's talk about that right now. What are the 4 ways that artists see an object? Artists see the world in terms of 4 elements. They see shapes, lines, values, and textures. Let's look at each one of those individually to see how you can see the world that way too. If I asked a beginner to do this dog right here, it would be really, really scary. But if I said all you really need to do is draw the shape, let's just go ahead and put in the silhouette of the dog first. That would be pretty easy to do. And that's the element of shape. The way the artists see the world is in shapes. Then I say to the artist, the beginner, I say, okay, now let's just create a map of where we're going to put our shading. So we're basically going to create a map inside that silhouette, and that's called a line drawing. So artists see the world as a collection of shapes and lines. Then I say, okay, now let's take the different pencils. I have 12 different shades, like 12 different colors of graphite, and I'm going to now shade the different colors that I see in this fluffy dog. And so here, in this square, I'm putting in the values. That's called a value drawing of the dog. So the artist is seeing the world in terms of shapes, lines, and values. And when I finish putting the values in, now I come back and I just put the textures on top of the values. So when I do it this way with shape, line, value, and texture, that's really manageable. Whereas if I said just draw this dog, your brain might freeze. There you have it. Those are the 3 magic tricks that'll turn anybody into an artist fast. Maybe you could learn how to draw your pets for profit, set up a little pet portrait business, or just do it for fun. These are all techniques that I took from my drawpets101.com course with the 9 workbooks and companion DVD. It gives you daily 30-minute lessons. You draw right in your workbook. I also put another really cool free demo at drawpets101.com for you. So you can go over there and take a look at that. The first 20 people to get this course are going to get this bag for free. And guess what? You also get a 65% discount when you use the Cool to Craft as a discount code. I love this bag. I never draw at my desk. I always draw on the road, either in my easy chair or in a park or at the airport. This shoulder strap doesn't hurt me. It has a zipper so I can throw in my purse. Well, I don't even need a purse, just credit cards and a phone and my art supplies and I'm good to go. And it has a beautiful Monet painting so you look like an artist. I hope that you'll let me be your fairy art mother. I love turning people into artists and I can do it really, really fast. So that's what I have for you today, Tiffany. Back to you.
Wow. 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 That's all I can say. Wow.
You know, you said that I don't qualify for the refrigerator drawings. I would love to learn how to draw like this. I do not draw detailed like this. I do like really quick sketches, but I would love to do this because it's so detailed and it's just like, it's so easy the way she does it.
And Sandra has done this for years and years and years and years with success.
Yes.
I don't even know that there's any percentage of failure rate of teaching
Right.
people how to draw based on her system.
And so if you do just even draw a little bit and you want to get, you know, just into that details, this is the course to take.
And of course you saw the before and afters
Yes.
of what she does with her students. And did you get the information on the giveaway? Oh my goodness. I wanted to say something else, but OMG. Because she's giving away $1,650 value and she's doing private coaching with the winner. I want to know if I can enter this contest. And
I was thinking the same thing. I'm thinking, oh darn, I can't.
because what she wants to do is, she says that she's calling it a little mini reality TV where she's going to share the winner, your artwork, and your progress working with her one-on-one.
It's going to be so cool.
I cannot wait to see that. So once again, it's mydrawing.com. And who could have asked for a better name for that? And if you go there, I printed out all of the information that she has on the site here, and it's I I can't even take it all in. I want to sit here and read and learn more because she had so much to say in her visit here today. Be sure to go to mydrawing.com and enter this contest so that you can learn how to draw the Sandra Angelo way.
Super easy.